Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Before we get started with going over my monthly budget for April, I wanted to read one of Gold Mining Coco's 30-day affirmation cards. The card set is designed to uplift, encourage, and inspire you to speak life into yourself. So this card I'm going to read, so let's see if it'll focus. It says, failure is an illusion. I no longer answer when it calls. So let me go ahead and put the cards back up. And let's go ahead and get started. So I have the Elevated Life Co. Workbook Duo, and I'm excited about this. Thank you so much, Tasha. This card here is the regular card that comes with it, with Brittany and Taylor's information. So if you don't follow them, go ahead and follow them. And this card here is from Tasha over at Mind Your Money. It just says, thank you so much for your support of our journey and the YouTube channel. I hope this workbook helped you. And it just says, thanks, Mind Your Money. So if you're not following Tasha, go ahead and do so. I will link her information in my description box as well. Okay, so when it comes to April, things are going to look a little bit different, but I'll explain everything. So let's make sure that, let's see, April. And let's focus on this. And what I'm going to do is move my Payton trading card out the way. Isn't she cute? So let me zoom in on this. That way you can see everything. So here is everything that I've written out for the bills for April. Now, most of these bills has already been paid because I do have money set aside for a month ahead. So when it comes to the bills, first of all, I paid off Vanderbilt yesterday on a whim. If you see my post on Instagram, you will know. So $360 is paid. Where did I get all of that money from to pay this bill off right away? So when it comes to the money, I had $290 in my month ahead fund, so I used that. I had $60 already sitting aside for the bill for April for Vanderbilt, and I'm going to use $10 of my own personal money. That way, I don't have to go into savings or any of that. Next, the budget doesn't start until the 6th of April, so we still have a little bit of time. So I get paid on the 6th, and that budget from the 6th is going to carry us all the way until I get paid on the 20th. So when it comes to bills, the first bill that's due is Cricket. That bill is $89 instead of $90. So I ended up having my sister to let me combine her account with Cricket with me and Travis' account. So since there's 3 lines on the account, we get a bigger discount. And what I'll do is just show you the rate plan. So with me and Travis lines, we had this one where we would pay $90 in full with taxes included on auto pay for just 2 lines. When we added my sister, or when I added my sister account with our account for 3 phone lines, we pay $110. But when it comes to auto pay, we pay $105. So this is how much we pay now. So $90 divided by 2. This is for me and Travis. Me and Travis was paying $45 each. So 105 divided by 3 brings us to $35 each. Wow, that's amazing. And when it comes to the service for Cricket, oh my goodness, guys, my internet works. It works when I'm driving through a whole lot of trees, areas that don't really have good connection. It works. My 5G is working. My 4G works. My calls are not spotty. Definitely check them out. I do have a referral code that I can send you. Let me know if you would want that information. That way you can receive $25 once you've had the service for a certain amount of time. So when it comes to Cricket, I do have that money in my checking account, but it is automatically paid with my Discover card, so that's why it's not paid off just yet. Now, these bills here are all for the month of April, and then I'll show you what the bills are for the month of May. So, we talked about Cricket, $89 because we got a prorated charge. When it comes to AT&T, AT&T is $60. That amount typically is auto paid, but I can pay it in advance, and that's what I did. So AT&T for the month of April is paid. When it comes to Nashville Electric Service, that bill was $90 and some change, but I went ahead and paid $91. When it comes to Vanderbilt, instead of me going ahead and paying the $60, I went ahead and paid the full amount off. When it comes to Leaders Credit Union, that bill is due on the 17th. Well, it's not even due on the 17th. This bill actually won't be due until next month, but I'm going to go ahead and pay it off since I do have the money already sitting aside. And the last bill is State Farm. This is for life insurance, car insurance, renter's insurance, all of that. My mom's life insurance, $189, and it's due on the 28th. Also, when it comes to Care Credit, remember I did use my Care Credit card to pay my vision bill for $220 and some change in full. And what I want to do is just make the monthly payments on that card because I haven't used my Care Credit card since April of last year, and I don't want that card to close. It's my oldest credit card, guys. Also, I just made a note here that says Capital One will be due next month for $17.55, and the reason this bill is due next month is because when my brother-in-law wanted me to order my sister a phone case, I ordered the phone case after the closing date, but he did give me the $20, so I have it. I've already paid the $17.55, so that balance is zero. And this note is just saying pay rent by the 5th, and it has the amount for $765. So next on this page, well, when it comes to goals, it said pay extra to Vanderbilt. So I went ahead and marked it out because it's already paid off. And down here is just a note saying budget to pay April bills. So April bills are pretty much taken care of. And these are the bills that's due for May. So, well, April going into May. So let's go ahead and get started on those. And I do like this quote here. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Maya Angelou. So let's go ahead and get started with those monthly bills for the next month. And where did I put my good pen? And go ahead and get started on the actual budget. And what I may end up doing is putting timestamps in. That way, if you don't want to see the first beginning, you can just move on to the next. So what I did was zoom in a little further to make sure that you all are able to see this. Let me know if this is a good spot to be zoomed in on, or if it's better zoomed out a little bit. So when it comes to work, I think, because I really don't know. So when it comes to work, I think I will make at least $2,400. When it comes to other, I do think that I will have $600. And what we want to do is subtract offering, which I send my offering money to my sister so she can put it in church. So we want to subtract 10% from my amount, which is $240. And when we subtract that, it does leave us with $2,760 to budget for the rest of the month. So when it comes to the bills, I do have them listed in order. So as we saw on the calendar page, Cricket bill for this month is $89. Well, I take that back. No, Cricket for the month of May is going to be, I'm just going to budget 105, and it's 105 because when I added my sister, They gave a discount of $15 and some change, which made that bill be $89 for the month of April. But for the month of May, the bill is going to be $105. So 105 divided by 3 people makes our bill $35 each, which is definitely better than $45. When it comes to AT&T, that bill for the month is going to be $59 and some change, but I'm just going to round up and do $60. When it comes to Nashville Electric Service, I'm not really sure how much the bill is going to be for May, but I'm just going to put $100 because typically the bill ranges from $70 to 90 some dollars. And if it's a little colder and we're running the heat or air condition, it can be more. So I'm just going to put $100 for right now. When it comes to Vandy, I just put that it's paid in full, and I put that it was paid in full on yesterday's date. When it comes to Leaders Credit Union, which is my credit card, so once I pay the amount for $68, which is for this month, Leaders Credit Union, that bill should be around $13. And I say that because I went ahead and paid for 6 months of stars to get a discount. So the only bill that I have now is Netflix. And I'm just going to put $11 for Netflix. I know the prices went up, but I'm not really sure how much. And then we'll do $2 for Hulu, which makes it $13. And remember, guys, when it's close to Black Friday, definitely check out Hulu's site to get a big discount for the year. So when it comes to Hulu, we actually pay $1.08 a month for a year. Change the email up, and you get to do it again the next year. When it comes to State Farm, that bill haven't changed, so $189. When it comes to Care Credit, as I talked about earlier, I haven't used my Care Credit card in what seems like forever. So I'm not really sure what the minimum payment is going to be, since I did pay my bill using a promotion. So I have until October of this year to pay the full balance of $220.73. Not sure what the minimum balance is, but I'm just going to go ahead and pay $50. When it comes to rent, rent haven't went up yet, and we're still thinking about moving. So rent at the moment is $765. Now, if we were to move, I'm guesstimating that rent may end up being around $900 or somewhere close to $1,000. I did leave a space for other, just in case I forgot about a bill, but I'm hoping not. Also, let me just check one other thing. Yep, I definitely forgot something. So, I want to put in April Care Credit. I put April card. Whatever. So when it comes to April, since I only have, at this moment, $591.57 in my checking account for the next month bills, I need to add an extra $14.91 to help with Care Credit. So let me just make sure I did this correct. Cricket 105, AT&T 60, NES 100, Vanderbilt paid them off, Leaders Credit Union 13, State Farm 189, Care Credit 50, rent $765, and I did not add Discover, and April Care Credit. So when we go through and get everything added up, so let's do that now. I'm going to fast forward through equals this amount here, $1,296.91, And I do have it set on my paper to where I'm going to round up. So when it comes to the total, I'm just going to put $1,300. And when it comes to the remaining amount, so 2760 minus 13 equals $1,460 left to work with. And I'll just put that amount here, $1,460. So the way I have everything written out is typically not the way that this portion was intended for. So these are for fixed expenses. This side is for variable. This bottom part is for savings. So what I did, since I typically have more savings than cash envelopes, I kind of switched it around. So all of the bills are over here, all of the savings are over here, all of my sinking cash envelopes are down here at the bottom. So what we're going to do is kind of do it this way. So instead of moving from here to here and then here, we're moving from here to here and there. So $1,460 left. When it comes to food, I want to do $360. And $360 divided by 2 is about $180 bi-weekly. When it comes to gas, I'm probably giving too much for gas, but we're going to do $120, and $120 divided by 2 equals $60 every 2 weeks. When it comes to, oh no, this is money that I would spend if I run out of cash envelope money. So, oh no would be the last option, and that's $40, which is $20 every 2 weeks. When it comes to give, I want to do $10, and that's $5 every 2 weeks. When it comes to HBA, which is household stuff, health stuff, beauty stuff, all of that, we want to do $40. Also, laundry is included in HBA. And when it comes to him, which is Travis, if he need me to stop and grab something for him, I can use that money, which is only $10. And I only did $10 because the $10 that I put in on my last cash stuffing video, which I will link it above, it's still there. I still have that $10. Sorry guys, I had to pause the video to drink some water because talking for a long time definitely makes my throat dry. So when we add all of the cash envelopes up, we have 360 plus 10 plus 40 plus 120 plus 10 plus 40 equals $580. And we divide that by 2. The cash envelope, or do total $580. And let's see what we got left. I'll just move this up like this. So guys, we have almost $1,000 left to save. And of course, when it comes to the monthly budget, this amount may not be what we anticipate it to be. So this amount may be something else once we get that first paycheck. So remaining, we have $880. So let's see where that $880 is going. And I'll just put it in like this and we'll just subtract. So first, we always want to give car something. So when it comes to the car, it always needs something done to it. Car maintenance, we're going to do $90. When it comes to medical, we always want to give medical something since. Hold on, let me log back in. Did I mention I was at work? Okay, so I just noticed that this video is about 25 minutes long, so I may have to see how long it'll be once I edit some things out. I may have to put this in 2 parts. Let me know below if you would want to see this video in 2 parts, where I would talk about what's going on for the month of April on my calendar, and then talk about the monthly budget for the bills in May. So let me know down below. When it comes to medical, since I do have a high deductible plan, I want to always put something in medical. That way, if I have a copay or a bill, I can pay it. I want to not touch my health savings account. And guys, I almost have $600, or I think I do have $600. When it comes to Operation Move, we're going to give 72. We're going to attempt to find a bigger apartment. Of course, with the way rent is looking, I would prefer to just stay where we're at. But yeah, I don't even know what to say after that. When it comes to Christmas, we definitely want to have enough money for Christmas, so I'm going to do $40. When it comes to vacation, not really sure about vacation this year, but we're going to save $40 for it anyway. When it comes to Kris Budgets, 26 weeks, Kris Budgets, 26 bi-weekly. I can't even say what I'm thinking. When it comes to Kris Budgets, bi-weekly, 26 weeks, savings challenge, I named it As If I Had a Car. So when it comes to As If I Had a Car, I want to add, how much are we adding to As If I Had a Car? So we want to add $90, and once I add that $90, I get to color a little envelope in. When it comes to gifts, and I did not add a S to that, so when it comes to gifts, I want to do $40. When it comes to random savings is getting $100, bloopers. When it comes to saving challenges, I want to do at least $60. When it comes to travel always gets something, so we're going to do $40. When it comes to mom, so I have an asterisk there because this isn't a savings challenge or savings account. So the money that my mom has saved up is in one of my savings accounts, and I just want to add some cash to that account for her. So I'm going to do $30. When it comes to self-care, I am going to give self-care $70 because I need to get my hair washed, deep condition, all of that good stuff. And y'all know I hate combing my hair. Well, not combing my hair, but I hate washing my own hair. It makes my back hurt, neck hurt, legs hurt, feet hurt. Like, I'd rather just pay someone to do it. And this does include a tip. So if we go through, so we have $880, subtract 90, 40, 70, 40, 40, 90, 40, 100, 60, 40, 30, 70. Uh-oh, did we miss something? Let's see. I went back, looked at my paper, and noticed I forgot to add my birthday, girls trip, month ahead, and stocks. So when it comes to my birthday, which is next year in January, I'm going to add $20, and I'll just edit the other out. When it comes to girls trip, and I'm just going to add cash to this, whether it's for me and my friends going on a trip or me taking my mom somewhere on vacation, because I don't know when the last time she went anywhere. So when it comes to girls trip, I'm just going to add $10. When it comes to month ahead, for month ahead, I wanted to add $50. Plus, when it comes to buying stocks, I wanted to add $90. So I'm just going to combine those together, which makes $140. And let's see if all of this adds up to $880, and I'll just speed everything through. So 90. Boom. $880 is what's left. So let me just write the total. $880. And if we subtract $880 minus $880, we get a zero-based budget. And I'll just put 0 remaining.